Welcome back. You're watching RT. The UK's Defence Secretary has singled out a weapons maker as a shining example of what British businesses will look like post-Brexit.
You are a role model here for the kind of partnerships we'll be seeking in future, for our defence, for our manufacturing and for our country.
MBDA is a missiles manufacturer, and it's a European company combining money from British, French, German and Italian shareholders. According to Fallon, represents the kind of partnership the UK will be seeking after Brexit. Now, let's just for a moment have a look at what kind of deals MBDA has been involved in. In 2007, it signed a contract to provide missiles and military communications equipment to the then Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. And later in 2011, the UK became one of the countries that, together with its NATO allies, supported an uprising against him. Now, MBDA provides missiles to Saudi Arabia, which uses them to target Houthi fighters in Yemen. And the Saudi-led air campaign there has reportedly killed thousands of civilians, and many of them children. A warning: you may find some of the following images disturbing.
كانت حياتي طبيعية. كنا نخرج بأمان، لا ما نحناش خايفين من أي شيء. أنا صدق أكره الطيارة، لأنه نحن رايح المدرسة متخوفة، أخرج وأنا متخوفة، أدخل وأنا متخوفة. ضربوا مدرستنا لما كنا هناك، ضربوني يعني قذيفوني، كنت بالفصل هذا يصيح وما قدرتش أخرج، كنت اللي اختلفت، بعد كده بتاعش ما حد كان يدخل عندي.
You only have to look at the fact we've sold the UK over £3 billion worth of arms to Saudi Arabia since the conflict in Yemen began in 2015. Also on the cards at the moment is another deal with BAE Systems for £4 billion worth of Eurofighter Typhoon jets to Yemen. Look, I mean, in terms of the devastation that has been wreaked in Yemen, 10,000 children under the age of 5 have died because of the damage to healthcare infrastructure in that country. 24 million people, nearly 90% of the Yemeni population, are in need of humanitarian aid. This dwarfs the situation in Syria, where it's 12 million people in need of humanitarian aid, and yet the Ministry of Defence are happy to keep rolling out these contracts to the likes of BAE Systems and of course MBDA. I don't think humanitarian issues even come into their train of thought, quite frankly.
Now, regarding the Saudi campaign in Yemen, Michael Fallon said Riyadh has the right to defend itself from Houthi fighters beyond its southern border. Residents in a Washington district have been displaying their political colors in what's become known as a balcony banner battle. RT's Caleb Maupin explains.
Now, this building behind me is an apartment block in the center of the U.S. Capitol, and it's just across the street from the stadium of Washington, D.C.'s baseball team, the Nationals. Now, in the past, people have used decorations on their balconies to express support for their team, but now it's becoming a canvas for political statements. It started out with just signs supporting Black Lives Matter and gay rights, but the real controversy erupted with these two floors. When a Trump banner appeared on the balcony, the neighbors downstairs put up a sign that said "Nope" with an arrow pointing at Trump. The Trump banner was then replaced with a banner showing Hillary Clinton. When the "Nope" and arrow sign was removed, the Trump banner was replaced.
It's a political hotbed right now, the country.
Definitely in the city, not everybody's a big fan of Trump, so probably hence the argument.
It's very volatile still.
Yeah.
It was a very controversial election that people are still talking and not happy with the result.
The landlord of the apartment block has informed residents that they must remove all displays, whether political or not, by May 1st, or else they will be fined. The controversy shows that 5 months after the election, Americans are just as divided as ever. Caleb Maupin, RT, Washington, D.C.